We're here in Lotus, Malaysia, in Glen Marie. Today, they're going to be launching the 2026 versions of the Eletre and the Emeya, right? Those of you who follow my channel, that I have a romantic relationship with the Eletre, which I almost own an Eletre because it was so impressive, both in the drive. Went to Mayfair in London to experience the car. Absolutely love it. The only reason I haven't bought it is that I don't have any use for such a big car. But if I had a family and I have kids, so I have my parents to fetch around every day, I would love to own one, a Eletre.
Hey guys, you know I'm super loyal to the XPEL brand because since 2021, I installed them onto my Porsche Boxer Spider. I'm super impressed, so all my cars are protected by XPEL. The PPF really protects your car. I trashed it on B roads, on road trips, I abuse it, I take it to the track, and it still protects my car, and while maintaining that nice glossy look. I love the window tints. Insane clarity while keeping me nice and cool in the car. Love their coating. It makes my car look nice and sleek all year round, and the best part is it's easy to keep your car clean with the ceramic coating. I want to give a big shout out to XPEL because they have been a great support and sponsor to our channel. So please guys, support XPEL by checking out their products and services in the link in the description below. Protect everything you love with XPEL.
So I've test driven the Eletre S and R, and I absolutely love the way it drives. Both the S, the R is just crazy, right? It's just really crazy. One of those few, I think I've never driven the SUV like that. Handles really well. And there you go. Ezra, how are you, man?
Good, how are you?
Ezra is the guy who we spent good time in UK.
Welcome back.
Yeah.
Welcome to Lotus Electre.
All right.
Come in.
So I was just telling everyone that this is the craziest SUV I've driven. Nothing drives like us.
So today
Hello, hi, how are you? Hi.
Nice
hi.
to see you.
Hi, good to see you. I parked behind your GR86.
Yay! Do you
Yeah.
bring your LP?
Yes, my little Alpine.
Reza is here. He can go see his LP.
He brought the AP here.
Yeah.
So what car we have today? It is the Eletre. After you drive a French car, you sound a little bit different, no?
Oh, yeah, but now you gotta change back to English slang because now you're in British household. British Chinese
How
household.
do I do British slang?
Sounds a bit Indian.
Would like a bottle of water today? Or we got Emeya.
Can you get Thomas a bottle of water?
Or like a bottle of water.
We have a bottle.
A bottle of water and some coffee. Right? We got a SUV, Eletre. Guys, it's so bad.
Cut all that part of this.
No, we're not gonna do that. We're not gonna do that, right? Alright, so let's go for a little walk around. Cars, Coffee and Cafe at Lotus. Alright, so there are a lot of updates going on with their new model. So moving forward, they're gonna do it now with what we call Eletre 600. And then we got a few specs of 600, and then we got the Eletre 900. Okay, so previously they had Eletre, Eletre S and Eletre R. In Malaysia, when they first launched, they have the S and the R. Okay, so I've driven both of it, they're fantastic. But I always felt like there's a lot of specs going on. So some of the things that I really like, I always wanted from these cars, if you're a keen driver like me, you want to have the Lotus Dynamic Handling Pack, which has the rear wheel steer. It does really help with the handling, but also the car is so long, it does help the car move around a little bit more in traffic and stuff like that. So right now, base spec doesn't have it, but the base spec removes everything and it offers at $499, starting with $499, and it comes with already at the base spec. This is the base spec. Call it the Eletre 600. It comes already with the CAF system. Now previously, you have to spec it in, but this one is part of it. Not the full CAF system with the 2000 plus watts, whatever. This is the introductory CAF system, which is really good, right? I think it is something worth getting. So this could be like, you just want a car to daily and you just want something that looks unique, so you got the Eletre. My God, look at that. It just looks so nice. Right? I love the rear of the Eletre, right? Gorgeous, and I love these subtle things they do, like the folding of the metal here. Oh gosh, gorgeous. I'm a sucker for these things. Yeah, this is the base spec. So for $499, you get already the KEF speakers and stuff like that. It's really a great package to go right away. The interior has what they call it a Lotus fabric, but it's not really microfiber, but it's woven in a way there's texture in it, right? The rear seats, as usual, is a great space to be in. You know, it feels like a long wheelbase SUV, right? Oh, I just love the interiors of Lotus. Every touch point is super premium, very nice, has a bit of sporting heritage to it while being a bit luxurious. Yeah, it's very nice, very special indeed, right? So yeah, seats are super plush, super comfortable, and I believe you can also move your seats. You can actually move your seats back and forth through the little thing over here. So it is a very, very, nice car to go around. Now with 499, I mean, think about it. You could go for an EQ, right, of this size, but hey, this one looks special, right? That's very important, and I think if you want to stand out, this will be it. So there's the base spec 400, and then we have the different specs, right? So this one is what I think we call the S. I'm not going to butcher it, okay? The 600, the little badge behind there. I think it's the Sports, right? Or the SE, right? I'll clarify later on. But this one is one spec up, so it doesn't have the Lotus Dynamic Handling Package yet, but it does have more things like the active wing and stuff like that, and nicer rims. These rims are really nice. You got the big caliper brakes and 6-spot and everything and so on and so forth, right? So this is it, right? And this is the new color. It's actually white, but it has some silver flakes in it, so it does look a bit more 3D. In my opinion, this will be the one to go for. Very classy. When I was in Mayfair, they have this amazing showroom spot where you can spec your car up on this machine, and you can put it up on the screen up here as well. So it's a very nice way to spec up your car. And yes, just like the Electre, the Emeya also gets the treatment of 600 GT SE and so on and so forth. I'm going to focus on Electre because I do have a romance with the Electre. So the GT SE, which is probably that one over there that we saw over here, the one that the last one we saw before you came here, with 600 horsepower, as the 600 stands for. But this is the one that I would like, and this one is like 649, so it's 150,000 more. But this one comes with the active rear wheel steer, which is very, very important, right? If you like driving. But if you just want a car to daily around, you could just go for 600. That would be great. So this is the Sport SE, the rear wheel steer. And then we got the 900 horsepower. If you think you need another, you need 800 horsepower, there you go, right? And then we have the Sport Carbon, which comes at a premium price of 839,000. This just makes it so much easier to think about what spec you want. All of them interior does come with the 5 seats setup, right? And it's an option to spec it up with the executive seats, so the rear seats can have that executive seat, so it's like four-seater kind of setup. So you got your Yellowway Green, which is I think quite a popular color. Solar Yellow being the most popular, Stella Black, right? We have the Zenith White. I think that's the one that we saw earlier. It's more of a pearly kind of white. So there you go. What I like about it is that they continued the same design team from Mayfair to here, and they always wanted this garage kind of feel, because Lotus does have its racing heritage, but it sort of like turns it, all this little texture, but black and white, and turning the cars into art pieces, right? With that round light on top, very beautiful, very, very nice. It's very nice to always be here. So, few things I missed out is that all comes with air suspension, so you got all those good stuff, all-wheel drive, right? So the car is spec'd really, really well. And I'm gonna just re-emphasize one more thing, is that it all now comes with this Lotus special cloth interior, which is really nice in my opinion. But if you do want your leathers, you can spec up Napa leather and stuff like that. Why go for a Mercedes? Go for this. Look at that, right? Go for EQ. Go for this, right? Sorry, Mercedes, or maybe a Audi e-tron, right? Yeah, let's look at that. Look at this view. I'm gonna take a camera out and take a nice view of this. Take a nice picture of this. Look at that. Look at that. Oh, they're so artsy-fartsy. I love it. Right, so there you have it, guys. The latest launch of the new 2026 Lotus Eletre and Emeya, I think this is a nice pricing. I think it's very reasonable, especially the entry level. So to check out more about Lotus cars, I put the link in the description below, and then let me know in the comments if you were to pick a Lotus, which one would it be? Right? I just think they're great because I'm one of those sort of people. I don't like to have things that everyone has, and driving this in the road, even the base pack makes it all that special, all that much special. Right, guys, gonna end this video with this scene because it is indeed very gorgeous. Oh my gosh. Alright, bye everybody. See you in another video. Ciao.